Security is obviously very much in the forefront of people's minds when you talk about the rebuilding of the World Trade Center. And the first thing that has happened is that we've learned a lot of lessons from 9/11. So that these buildings are designed in a fundamentally different way than the Twin Towers or other buildings of that vintage were designed. They're designed to maximize security and to assure that in any kind of an emergency situation, the people can exit the building safely. And that's being done because that's assured because each of these buildings has a concrete core, 3-foot thick concrete walls that are impregnated with steel reinforcing bars, tons and tons of steel reinforcing bars. And that's surrounding all the elevators, the stairways, the standpipes with water in them, the communication system, and it's all smoke purged, smoke ventilated, so there's enormous safety assurance when you're in one of these buildings. And the safety features of the building have allowed the 7 World Trade Center, which is opened 6 years ago, to attract lots of tenants who got comfortable with how safe these buildings would be and brought their employees there and didn't lose. None of the tenants who came to 7 World Trade lost a single employee who was concerned about safety. So the buildings themselves are very safe. But in addition, the entire area can be made very safe because it's fundamentally a pedestrianized environment. We have everybody arriving, 90+% of the people who come to the area arrive by mass transit and they go home by mass transit. So private vehicles and accommodating private vehicles and parking underground is less of an issue. And that obviously eliminates a lot of the security concerns. So while we're back on the grid and we've restored the streets that are characteristic of Manhattan, we've also are developing a place which is less about cars and parking, which creates security risks, and enable us to secure the site around it from risk, but also to have people on bicycles and walking move freely through the Manhattan street grid through the World Trade Center. So I think it's the best of both worlds, and nobody is as focused on safety as we have been.